Welcome back, Ekse. Of course, we're still tuning on Ekse, and we're taking you straight to 5 p.m. I'm chilling with Mr. Rizal Forbes, of course. But this is in my hood, so we're flipping the script a little bit. It's time to get serious. We're not all about fun, of course. There is time to be serious. Just take time to inspire and motivate. So, Mr. Rizal.
Yes, inspiration. So a while ago we had Mott Organization in studio with us, but unfortunately we could not play that footage. But today we felt we're going to play that footage.
Yes!
You know why? Because we need some inspiration.
Hallelujah!
Right here. Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Another amen?
Amen!
Yes. But before we play you that footage, we're just going to share with you guys some relevant news. Miss Papu.
I feel the spirit.
You
Of course,
feel it?
number one, we have Cape Town residents opened their hearts to more than 15,000 people left homeless by the devastating fire in Mizamo Yetu, Hout Bay. The fire in Donze Yake section destroyed about 3,500 homes and left a family of 3 dead. Acting Mayor Ian Nielsen said residents have been offered temporary relief accommodation community halls in the area, and a temporary mock has been erected at the request of the affected residents to house their belongings. Everything was being done to ensure that all residents receive their building kits as soon as possible, while water and electricity services were in the process of being reinstated.
Wow, that's so sad, eh? But anyway, the Education MEC in the Western Cape, Debbie Scaffer, has angered an anti-bullying organization for failing to recognize it so that it can get access to schools for its intervention programs. Now, the Injabulo anti-bullying project said it was still waiting for Scaffer to have a follow-up meeting with it. Project founder Lindiwe Dlamini said the organization needed the MEC to endorse it and allow it to continue its work. She said she had approached the MEC late last year and had a meeting with her. And after the meeting, the MEC told her that there was no money to fund the organization, and she actually said that they don't want the money, they want the recognition. They want the recognition. We need inspiration right here. All right, so let's check out what happened during that Mott interview.
Do have the guys from Moot Organization in studio, and before we find out more about the organization, I'm going to go around the room so you guys can tell us your name and what is it that you do when it comes to the organization Moot. I'm going to start on that side.
Okay, I'm Christine Thomas.
I'm
Christine Thomas. I work for Falls Bay College. I'm also a Moot coach, dealing with the young people and training them into leadership skills.
Amazing.
Cool. Hi, my name is Lina Madla Deliwe. I study at Falls Bay College Public Management. I'm also one of the motivators.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
And you?
Okay. Hi, my name is Gary Newton-Spielman. I am studying at Falls Bay College as well. I'm also one of the Moot presenters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Julia Dumini and I'm the Advocacy and Social Media Manager for Moot South Africa.
Yeah. Amazing.
Can you please tell us more about Moot? I believe, tell us the meaning behind the name, and also I believe the name actually is originated from Norway.
Yes. So Moot actually means courage.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's a Norwegian word. It's originated in Norway, and there's actually 5 different organizations around the world. And Moot South Africa is a non-profit organization, and it started here officially in 2008. What Moot really is, it's a life skills education program that's facilitated with the youth at TVET colleges in the Western Cape, as well as now the Eastern Cape, and also at high schools in the Western Cape.
And what has been the biggest motivation in terms of making Moot a great success?
I think it's just equipping the students with the necessary skills. We usually do it with our new students, so they don't know one another. And it's all about communication, getting to know one another, and teaching them leadership skills, getting out of their closeness and just entering into that world where we can just be together. We all come from different backgrounds, so there's acceptance of one another, and we're also fully inclusive as well. So that involves everybody, and the Moot encourages them to be inspired, to just be part of the college, part of the student life, and just to equip them also in the necessary leadership skills as well.
That's amazing.
And surely working with young people has its own challenges. I know myself, I'm a young person, we can be tricky sometimes. So take us through some of those challenges that you face while working with young people.
The biggest challenge I would say is that everybody comes with what we call their own baggage, obviously.
Yeah.
We call it the invisible backpack in the Mood program. And in that backpack, they carry a lot of all these things, difficult upbringing, no mother at home, living in a disadvantaged community, no food, that type of things, the basic needs. So it's that is our biggest challenge, I think, is bringing everybody from different cultures and from different backgrounds with different baggages and letting them come together and be as one and create a good a classroom culture and respect. And that's the most important thing, is respect for yourself and respect and care for others. And that's what we promote in the Mood program.
And I mean, the community guys that you guys work with, how do you go about choosing the different communities that you guys work in?
Is you have different students per college, and then each campus experience different challenges. And then I think when Mood come to each campus, in a way they are capturing the whole community. Because if you look at, for example, one campus would be culture campus. We have students from Khayelitsha, from Mitchell's Plain, and they experience different challenges. But when they go to one campus, there's one culture. And therefore, Mood comes in and teaches us on how to behave as students, and then how to build up your confidence, how to be self-assured, and those kind of stuff. And I think when you're on a campus level, that's where now each and everyone has to be in the same place, has to behave the same way. And then in many institutions, we only focus on academics. But when it comes to Mood, they bring in how you personally, can you build your confidence, can you build yourself as a young person, and then what can you contribute as a young leader as well in your own space of your community, or even your classroom, even your family as well. And that's where they come in as well.
Yeah. You guys work with different young people in different youth programs. But I would like to know, how do your programs actually make sure, how do they inspire and motivate young people to be actually great leaders and to take charge of their lives?
Okay, how they go about it, like they discussed earlier on, like we do this, it's interactiveness. We interact with the students when we facilitate the Mood program.
Yeah.
So what happens is that the kids or the youth do not just sit there and listen to us. What we do, we bring them into what we are giving them, so then they feel part and inclusive to what we're offering them. So that means that they interact with us.
Yeah.
And with this interaction, they surprise themselves to say that, wow, I can do this. I did not know I have the courage to do this.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes we ask them, like for a simple example, who'd like to sing? Nobody wants to put up their hands, but then you get that one that really just comes and steps up and sing a song or dance or say a poem or something, man, you know? So this is one of the ways, once you start believing, it's little things, man. Once you achieve little things, you set yourself up for bigger things. So we give them a little, and then they take and fly with it, basically.
And what has been one of your greatest achievements as an organization?
I would say that's my question. So last year, actually this year, let's talk about this year first. We've now officially signed up 29 schools, high schools, and 40 TVET colleges. So I think that's one of our big achievements, as well as it was, we reached about 13,800 students last year, and our aim is 15,000 this year. Yeah. But that's a drop in the ocean, but every drop counts.
Yeah.
Can I just add on to that, that when Gary and when Amanda started, they were new to the college, they were new students. They were not equipped with the leadership skills, and we've trained them. They joined the SRC through their leadership skills that they were equipped with, and they've even gone on to presenting themselves. And even now at the SRC training camp, we had our youth presenters who could facilitate the whole program as well. So that is one of the greatest qualities, that they are fully equipped, they are confident enough, and the students look up to them. They're even free to approach them as well, because they are there as peer educators as well. They set the example, and students come to them with their concerns, with their problem. They know if it's out of their reach, they will refer. But that is one of the amazing things, and we always do it during our orientation program as well. So at Fisher campus, we have had more than 200 students where we had a full session, mood session. And mood stands for courage to care, courage to live, and courage to say no. So we've equipped them with that, and they fully, like she said about the fuel pack, they fully packed, ready equipped, and they know this is where I can go to, this is where my strengths lie, and this is who I should support as well.
Amazing. Before we let you guys go, I would like to know if there's someone out there who would like to join the organization or would like to be a volunteer at the organization. How do they go about doing that?
I think she again.
That's me again.
I wanted to know how he joined, but you can take that.
Okay, well, for the general public, we are on Facebook, Mood South Africa. We are also on Twitter, @Mood South Africa. We have our own website, which is www.mood.org.za. And if anybody wants to get in contact with us, they can do so through the website. Yes. So if they want to help donate or maybe volunteer their time, they can reach us there.
Well, guys, thank you so much. And good luck with all your future plans. Unfortunately, we're out of time. But I would like to have a chat with you guys. But TV, it's all about time, right?